Well, today we've got another product from the guys over at NGT, but this one is a little bit different. And before you say it, it's not a briefcase, but it's not far off it. This is the Carp Bivvy Table System Mark II. And at first I was a little bit confused by it because I didn't really think you could class it as a bivvy table. I thought it was more of a carry-all in a briefcase shape. But bear with me on this because it is actually a very cool little product. And yeah, it's just, let's just get into it. Basically on the outside you've got two big pockets. This one you can't actually access, but I'll show you why you can't. But you've still got a little mesh pouch so you can slip your keys or your wallet or things like that into it. But then you've also got quite a big pocket on the outside here, which is just completely open, so you can stash whatever you want in there. And then again, you've got mesh on it. At the top, you've got a carry handle. This is nice and padded, so when you have got this carry-all bivvy table, whatever you want to call it, loaded up, it's nice and easy to carry around. You haven't got a thin strap that's going to cut into your hand. You've also got a decent padded shoulder strap as well, and this is the option of actually taking it off, so if you don't use shoulder straps you can remove it, but it is very nicely padded, really thick, so again if you've got a lot of weight in it, it's not going to cut into your shoulder. So there's something on the back of this that kind of gives it the bivvy table name. That is these legs. Opening these out to start with, it does look like it's just a raised carry-all, but this table can actually come completely out. So by unzipping this, you have full access to the table, and then the legs just simply come out through these gaps. So you can use it as a raised carry-all, or you can use it as a bivvy table and a carry-all. So it's quite a cool design. All these legs are actually extendable as well, so if it is uneven, then you can even it all out, so you haven't got things rolling around on the table. But yeah, that's where it gets its bivvy table name from. So let's jump to the inside and we'll have a look at where it gets its Carp system name from. Now, I bet you probably weren't expecting that. Basically, everything you see here comes within this system, which is, I guess, why they called it a Carp system, or a Carp bivvy table system Mark II. But yeah, everything you see, you get for the price, which we will talk about at the end. And first thing to notice is, obviously, you've got these little Velcro straps, and that holds the lid in place. Now, that's actually super helpful. I've got a carry-all that, at the moment, I open up, it just flops backwards, or you've got to try and lean it against the side of your bivvy or something like that. So that's actually really useful. And then these are actually Velcro, so you can choose how far back you want it, or if you want it a lot tighter, a lot more upright. So that's a really cool little point. But like I say, everything in here comes with it. So you've got 6 glug pots. You obviously don't have to use them, but you've got 6 glug pots with little dividers, so you can keep everything separate, keep it nice and neat. You can write on the top what's in each one. And then you've got a bit more space where you can put whatever you want in there. You've also got a couple of bits and pieces pouches. Each of these have got dividers which can unvelcro and flatten down, so you can either have it as one long piece if you want to, or like one main pouch, or you can split it up. It's completely customizable. You've then got another pocket here which has got a couple of little Velcro pouches, so you can put whatever you want to in there. And remember that pocket from the start that I said wasn't actually a pocket on the front? That is because it hides all your little terminal tackle pouches or pots. So you've got 2 smaller ones. Each of those has got obviously 6 compartments, and then you've got a larger one which has got 8 compartments. But then opening this out, there's actually a bit of space at the bottom as well. So it's like a tackle box, a carry-all, a bivvy table. It's everything all in one. It's a really cool little product. That simply tucks away and then Velcro's back in place. And then this side you've also got a rig board as well, so that again can come off. So then you can deal with your rigs away from the actual system, but then to keep everything nice and neat, obviously it just Velcros back in place. Because everything Velcros in place, none of it is going to move around either. So everything is going to be where you left it. It's not like a carry-all where you kind of chuck everything in and it all just ends up a massive mess. But you can customize this as well. Obviously it does come with all of this, but these can all be taken out. So if you wanted these as separate pouches away from the system, then you wanted to keep things like your buzz bars and all that in there, then you can do that. You can tailor it to exactly how you want it to be. But I think NGT have hit it right here in the fact that everything fits, everything comes with it. It's not like buying into a modular system where you then have to buy the additional parts. What you see is what you get. And that brings us on to the price. You can get these, I had a quick Google earlier, for about 65 quid, which I think if you were to break this into individual aspects, if you wanted to buy a carryall, a rig board, pouches, a bivvy table, it's going to cost you a lot more than 65 quid. Now, for more information, head over to the NGT website where you can find dimensions and bits and pieces like that. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have done, then please subscribe and like this video. It really does make a difference. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.